Hey friends, how are you? Hope you're well. Welcome to another video. I know it should be a weekend reads one, but I was busy Friday, Saturday, so I'm doing it just now. Which is Sunday the 27th, so I'm going to call it kind of my weekend reading, my weekend reading plans or something along those lines. Anyway, I hope you've had a good week. I had a really nice week. I had a friend staying with me and we took from Hoyk, and we took her back on Wednesday. That was just a really nice drive down into the borders and back. Thursday I was kapoofed, so I just spent a Thursday just being a very gentle day. Then Friday we had a friend's 90th birthday lunch, which was really nice, and then afterwards I went out with my other half for a while, so that was good. Yesterday another very gentle day because I was tired. My other half came out and watched rugby with us last night, so that was good. So yeah, I've been doing a few bits and pieces. Being in amongst people again was like, yeah, okay. But I've got to do it. I can't stay in the house and be a hermit. It's just not feasible. I have had a good reading week. I've been very pleased with my reading week. What have I done? I finished 4 books. So that for me is a good read. So show you what I finished. I finished The Summer Retreat by Sheila Roberts. Really enjoyed this. This was a book about Celeste, who is Jenna's sister. She comes to Moonlit Harbour for the summer to escape from a romance that just wasn't there. He dumped her basically, or did she dump him? I can't remember. He dumps her, that's right. So she comes to Moonlit Harbour. She's a really pretty lady, and like lots of the men can gravitate towards her, and she has to decide, does she want a relationship, and if so, with whom. And you also, as well as her story, you get the continuation story of Jenna and the inn and how it's doing, and also the stories of other people within the community as well. So really good story. I think I gave this a 4 out of 5. I then also read Let It Snow by Nancy Thayer, and this one got a 4.5. This was just so much fun. In this we meet, Christina, and she owns a shop down in sort of like, looks like a pier area, and there are sort of other shop owners there, but she's 3 definite friends. But these shops are cold, drafty, etc., and the landlord wants to hike the rent up by 10%. Unbeknown to the landlord, his little granddaughter has come into the shop, loves it, and basically talks herself into a job. And this is the developing story between Christina and the wee girl called Wink, and also her uncle. And it's the relationship between Christina and the uncle, which is just so sweet. And then there's how the 4 shop owners sort of challenge what essentially is Alan's father, I think, or is it grandfather? No, it's Alan's father, into, coming and working in one of the shops to see just exactly what it's like. And it's just the story of the community pulling round, and the 4 friends becoming even closer as a friendship unit, and the burgeoning relationship between Alan and Christina, and also Wink. And it's just such a sweet story. I would so recommend it. I then finished off The Match by Sarah Adams. This was the book group pick for the Bookish Sisters for the month of June. I didn't like it. I gave it 2 stars. The premise of the story was good, and the part of the story, so basically you have Evie, who has epilepsy, and she has a service dog, and she works for the company that trains and partners people with service dogs that meet their needs. She also tries to fundraise for them. She comes from a wealthy Charleston family, and Mummy and Daddy do not approve of what she's doing. They're like, just give up your little hobby, dear, and come and marry the son of the other partner in Daddy's business. And he was like, no, I don't want that kind of life. I really don't want that kind of life. But she meets this little girl called Sam, who also has epilepsy, and Sam's dad. And Sam and her father end up getting a service dog, and Evie trains them. So it's the relationship between Evie and Sam, and Evie and Sam's dad, I'm sorry, I can't remember his name, which is really lovely. It's a really sweet story, and I like the fact that they were telling you about the service dogs, what they do, etc, etc. That I found really interesting. What really spoilt the story for me was the attitude of Evie's mum and dad, and this prat that her parents want her to marry. I mean, they were belittling to Evie, they were belittling to what she does, they were belittling to Sam's father, and it's like, come on guys, this is, you know, you're not living in the 1800s, it's modern day. And it was horrible. I really, really didn't enjoy it. And, you know, I think having that part of the story just really spoilt it for the rest of the story. So that was a shame. And then last night I finished Real Men Knit, which was an e-arc copy from NetGalley. And I'm not going to say very much because I've got some NetGalley books that I need to review, so I will do a big kind of review video. But I did quite enjoy it. So that's what I have been reading this week. And then I picked up Falling for Mr. Right, Must Love Dogs. This is a Harlequin Must Love Dogs series. So in this we get is a two for one. So the first one was Still the One, which was really lovely. We meet Lainey, who comes back to her hometown to help her mother. Her mother's had a stroke, and her mother runs a big animal adoption fair. So Evie comes back to help run that. She meets Ethan, who was a crush of hers when she was younger. Things had happened and she ran away. So she's now back, so she has to face this. She has to face, so shall we say, hostility from the townspeople. It was really well written, and I really, really enjoyed it. And as I say, that was my first Michelle Major. I will definitely be reading more of hers. I then also, I'm actually reading now His Proposal, There Forever After by Melissa McClone. This is to do with a girl who is an artist and also runs the town historical society. She finds out that the inn where she holds like some of her art classes and sort of runs a sort of pop-up gallery has been sold, and the guy that is who's bought it is going to demolish it. So she runs to the inn to defend it and saying, well, you can't actually do that because XYZ, and various things have happened so far, but I am really, really enjoying it. And I'm on chapter 6. I've got about that to read, so I'll get that finished this weekend. And then what am I going to read? I think I will be reading this one, Confessions from the Quilting Circle by Maisie Yates. I was very kindly sent this by Mills and Boone because I am on the blog tour for this. So yeah, I'll start this one later on. But that's it for this video. Hope you've enjoyed my little book chat. Please let me know down below if you've read any of the books that I have been speaking about and what you thought about them. It'd be really nice to know. What have you been doing this weekend? Luckily, yesterday was a horrible day here. It was raining, and so it was actually quite nice to be sitting inside and did some reading and watch rugby. What's it like now? It's cloudy, but the blue skies are out. I don't know, I'll get to sit outside, but I know there's rugby on today as well, so I'll possibly watch that. I'll read. So yeah, that's kind of what my weekend's been like. I know that I've have some new subscribers to my channel in the last couple of weeks. So hello, nice to meet you. I'm Fiona. I hope you stick around and enjoy my videos. It'd be great to get to know you down in the comments. But for this video, folks, that's it. Stay safe, whatever you're doing, and have a good week. Bye.